Yeah, welcome back. This is still Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica, and I'm sure you enjoyed the music videos you just saw. And of course, you can join the conversation by calling in on 0909 848 408, of course. And yes, let's move on to the next story. And this one is on Selena Gomez, who believes people ought to be able to discuss mental health struggles freely and without shame. I haven't been open about having anxiety and bipolar disorder. She said, just to throw in a little bit of my journey, I felt like once I found out what was going on mentally, there was more freedom for me to be okay with what I had because I was learning about it. He set the example that it's a topic that can and should be discussed freely without shame. Selena urged the importance of ensuring everyone in society having access to support, she stated. When it comes to talking about destigmatization mental health, I want to ensure that everyone, no matter their age, their race, religion, sexual orientation, have access to services that support their mental health. And I think I said this once before, that I feel like every workspace, right, should have a mental health department, like a place where no matter what's going on, I can go and vent. Lagos is crazy enough, and if we have to look at how much time people spend in the office, they spend more time at work than they spend at home, or they spend more time on the road than they spend at home. If you really want to think about it, so where I spend most of my hours, I should be able to have a mental health evaluation. But it feels like people feel like in this part of the world, like there's no such thing as mental health issues. Like, you're not bothered. Like, there's nothing wrong with you.
Nigerians, this mental health stuff, I think not Nigerians only, but people in general feel like mental health, once you don't have a mental disorder, your mental health is okay. And you don't need to go for that kind of checkup. You don't need to go and see any doctor for that.
Or therapist.
Exactly.
Or something.
But the mental health is not only about having or not having a mental disorder. It also encompasses you not having the disability to cope with stress, you feeling like you cannot handle something that you're going through. Your cognitive actions are not they're not varied by what you do and what you don't do, or what you can do and what you cannot do, because you feel, okay, let's say in Nigeria now, people in Nigeria feel like, oh, we're Africans, we're used to stress. We fit carry all this thing, we fit carry anything, we know where we did, say we no go cool. But then even these things affect men in particular, because when men start talking about their mental health, they be like, I be man, you're supposed to feel carry this thing. But Selena Gomez now, she using her platform as a celebrity to address issues like this is very, very good, because this is something that a layman, an average human being goes through. So you being able to relate with a celebrity that's okay, she also recognizes mental health as important. You too, you know that, okay, if someone like that is also having what me too I feel like I'm passing through, okay, it means that it's a normal thing. So I should be able to get treated for this if I have these issues. So mental health, it's very, very important for us to, acknowledge that, yes, mental health is important, and let me check on my mental health. Even children too. Children spend most of their youthful ages in school, especially the boarders. Before they come home for probably holidays or stuff, the days they spend at home, the hours they spend at home is not even equivalent to half of the hours they spend in school. So, and
I also think that parents should be easier to talk to. Do you understand? Like, parents make it so difficult for kids to want to talk to them about what they're going through.
Approachable, or they're not even available.
It's even when they are available. The moment you even start talking about how you're feeling, if I hear you talk about depression, you will not be depressed in the mighty name of Jesus. No weapon of the enemy fashion. Anything that is bringing depression into your life, I bind and cast. That's not like the issue. That's not what you need to do. Do you understand? Like, listen. Make moves, observe, learn, read up more, speak to somebody, take the child somewhere, communicate. You just can't be sitting there and be binding and casting and be thinking everything is a spiritual something. It's not a spiritual something. They're just people that just go through it in life. It's life. You went through it, but because you overcame it, don't mean that I can overcome it.
Yeah,
Do you get what I mean?
the environment you find yourself in is another factor that either worsens or improves your mental health. So if you're in a working environment or in a school where you're constantly bullied or you're constantly demoralized, your self-esteem is low.
Imagine you go home and you tell your dad, Daddy, there are some boys that tell you that, are you not a man? You are lying.
Fight them now.
Fight them too now. What's wrong with you? You are not saying. But but that has left a scar and the child for the rest of his life. He's probably scared of his peers. He probably would have low self-esteem. You know, there's so many things that bullying could lead to. Do you understand? So if your child comes out to tell you that he's being bullied, meaning he cannot handle it the way you would have.
Yes, yeah.
So you have to go through another route to make sure that is able to handle it. If it's by talking to him, it's by making him know that, look, these people are only, you know, like the motivational talks that even make people ginger.
Yeah.
But when you start making them feel like, you give them more.
Give them more now. Maybe they say,
When they give more around and say you go beat me.
I feel beat you. First in ginger me well, I feel just throw you for
Anyways, we'll be moving on to the next story. But yes, mental health is something that we take seriously on this table. And if you have any issues with mental health and you need somebody to talk to, you know, you should always get help. I would share a few numbers tomorrow for you to reach out to if you have, you know, any mental health issues. Yeah, so you can always call on those numbers. But you see it, so you have to watch the show tomorrow to get those numbers. But let's move on to the next story. And this one is on Burna Boy, who has stated that he's considering using controversial singer Portable as the cover art for his soon-to-be released album. He shared a Photoshop picture of Portable putting on a cassock and holding what appears to the eyes to be a Bible. He stated that deep down, he really wanted that Photoshop Portable picture to be his album cover.
Zazu.
What do you think? But what do you think about this picture?
Well, the picture is actually, it's encouraging. It looks like that all those grass to grace pictures that you'd be like, oh, this person came from the
really
ghetto, and look at him. No, imagining someone in the person of Portable, you know, actually being a graduate of this sort, and looking at it, even though it is Photoshop, but try to put it in reality. If he could attain something like this, it's actually very, very encouraging. But for our African giant, he just the wine up, sure, because I don't know. maybe not. He might not. Or
I may not listen to the album. If Portable is his album cover, I may not listen to it.
Come on.
I don't feel like Portable.
You not see his Z face in that
Portable
picture.
will have a way to put something inside that is not for Burna.
Portable has been trying to get on Burna Boy's music. Like there was a time he was actually begging Burna Boy for just a verse in a song, so I would just, you know, use his.
But what's your take on, you know, Nigerian music industry and you know, the advent of people like Portable, who we never thought, you know, could.
Well,
like, do you think that we're beginning to be more fluid in the music industry where we now accept anything and everything?
Yes, because if you look at the genre of what Portable sings, it's not the regular hip-hop, rap, R&B, Afrobeat. It's very, very diverse. It's something that is very, very relatable to those in the ghetto or those in the rural aspects of the country. And that is where a majority of...
I don't hear what it says.
That's the majority of our population reside in Get. So if you can be able to relate to those people, and then you have a larger
and do you know
audience.
the people that can sing his lyrics word for word?
Are you serious? People that can sing that well, they should actually receive some accolades.
Sing it because word for word. I've seen it before.
With the tone.
Yes, someone
will say that kind of song could never get a Grammy because
no, if that song should get a Grammy, would you still want the Grammys?
Oh, come on, they have standards now.
Come on, anyways, let's move on. I don't think we should dwell on this Portable and Burna Boy shenanigans. So let's move on to the next story, and this one is on famous socialite and ex-lover of Nigerian actress Tonto Dike, Joseph Edry, better known as Prince Kpokpogiri, who has denied claims by his ex-girlfriend, who revealed that her prayers caused the demolition of his Abuja mansion, which is said to have been in the middle of a superhighway, which is yet to be constructed. In the wake of the news of the demolition of Kpokpogiri's Abuja residence, actress Tonto Dike took to her socials to troll the socialite, adding that her prayers for God to punish him for the pains they caused her while they were together caused these woes. However, reacting to the claims, Popo Giri in a live Instagram session attributed the claims to cloud chasing. What do you think?
Why would he say such a thing
About
Tonto DK chasing clout? Before she met him, wasn't she popular already?
It doesn't mean.
So why would he think her affiliations with him or her breakup with him?
They had a child together. They had a messy breakup. Is this not the Indomie noodles guy?
Is he Pokpogri?
Yes, now he's the Indomie noodles guy.
He's the one. Well, I don't think he should see
it
that.
Is he not the noodles guy? Just answer.
I'm not sure. I've not this Pokpogri guy. I don't even know him until he said.
You don't know what I mean by Indomie, the noodles guy.
Oh.
Is he the one?
He's the one.
He's the one. Exactly. So, see, there's no way you can chase clout to such a drama. Do you get what I mean? Like, there's no way, like, he would always bring attention. Anytime she calls his name, that is not the one. It's Churchill now. Churchill.
Okay,
Churchill is the one she has a child with.
It's Churchill. So that is one that she won't be affiliated with clout chasing, not even him. Because I didn't even know about him until, or maybe not just me, maybe many other people didn't know about him until he was affiliated with Tonto DK. So that statement, she's chasing clout with his demolition and all that.
Well, if you ask me, why are you talking about your ex's demolition and it's something that has been trending? We've been talking about it on social media. Everybody thinks it's unfair, but people did not bother to go and check why the government did that. Because I don't think the government is stupid or that heartless that they would just...
Yeah, I'm sure he has his papers.
They said they gave him he even said it in the video that they gave him a notice just a week ago. A week ago is enough for you to probably go there and let them know that, okay, what can we do? Do you get what I mean?
Yes,
like, work things out. Or maybe, are you guys gonna buy it or something? Like, in fact, there's nothing you can even
just demolish
the house. It's not your house. It's not your land. And then, like she said, if she's actually right, if it's in the middle of the highway, they should demolish it now.
Totally kissing God has answered. Oh my goodness. Tonto is, I like her. She's cool and all, but being happy for someone's misfortune is actually not...
Yeah, that's very...
It's not...
That's why I feel like it's still cloud chasing, because at the end of the day, why are you trying to be evil? Like, I don't get it.
She's just trying to be savage too.
Anyways, man, this is where we draw the curtain today, but thanks for watching. As always, join the conversation by on social media with the hashtag TEATIME, and remember, you can catch up on our previous episodes, including this very one, and all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch TEATIME on Outer TV, and of course in London on Ben Television and StarTimes channel 308. A big thank you goes out to Antonia for joining me on the show today, and of course the entire production team. Thank you for watching PlusTvAfrica's TEATIME. My name is Ifeoluwa Oshikere. Let go.